damage, it will change what you harvest and how much.
Okay.
But I guess one of us clicked on that the other day, and I was trying to figure out why it wasn't changing, so. I'm not sure how to do those yet, so I'll wait on that one.
Where should I spawn?
Jungle too, if you want. But like I said, right now it doesn't matter. All I want to hear is what you're leveling, what you think of the numbers.
Right.
Me personally, I think weight's still too high.
Oh, this is so different.
Not gonna be as fast or easy, huh?
Damn right.
Means you're gonna have to tame animals to do work for you. But it'd take you 2 or 3 runs to actually fill a fucking forge and not one.
Mm-hmm.
Which means most things are going to be a little bit more tribe-oriented. Kind of like how you and Messi already run.
Yeah.
See, someone like me who's been doing most of the solo anyway. I've done it on official rates by myself, so.
Yeah. What's up,
It doesn't
Anthony
affect me
Gucci? How's
as
it
much.
going, brother?
Okay, we got
Play
9
Arc,
minutes. I'll
Anthony?
find out what the imprint is on this. And everybody should be able to hear me if you're streaming now because I allowed for every conversation.
Okay, cool.
I got tired of turning it on for you.
Right.
Oh, God damn it. Honestly, I don't like people hearing my voice, but you know, hey.
I hear you.
Okay, so that's
What happened to Ray? I have no idea, bro. Let's see. So it gives you 50 per point for weight.
Yep.
Okay.
But I still think it's too much.
Me personally, I like that.
Well, that way I look at it, though, that means you only need, what, maybe 10, 12 points. You can carry a stack of metal, but that also means that 10 to 12 points you can carry enough shit to go raid somebody's base by yourself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things. I'm kind of picky about that. I kind of like things as groups.
Right.
Granted, there is still some of us who can still do it without a group, no matter what the stats are at. So. Yeah, I'll tell you the ones that changed. Is health should go up at least 20 per point. Stam should be 20 per point. And then it should be 2 points for every point, or 2 points or 4 points. Or it goes up 4 every point for fortitude, which will also bring up your temperature and temperature fortitude. So those two together, fortitude, even at as low as 2 points per, or 4 points per 1 point, should actually help you out when you're actually in temperatures.
Yeah.
If not, I'll change those numbers, and we'll see if you can actually like survive death snow with real clothes on and still not die.
Yeah. So how are you spawning them animals?
Right now, admin commands, but that won't be the case once we're done. So.
I'm over here.
That's why I'm having. Huh?
I'm over here ball your dinos.
Just don't hit them, you'll live. They're all on neutral right now because they keep having other animals attack shit. So.
Right.
And those itchy fucking birds keep coming around. Then Piff thought he'd be a smartass earlier and tried to kill one and got waxed.
Sounds about right.
Let's see what we got here. We got 5 minutes and
egg, so I can eat.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Still, I think Quetzals are still well, not Quetzals, but Giga's still the longest day. And then there's Quetzals and Muty.
What's the length on that?
Well, with a Giga, like I said, it's going to take a group, because Giga, as the longest tame, is still going to be, well, not the tame itself. Tame's still only an hour and a half. It's not that bad for a tame. That's max level. Breeding them, it's going to be a day and like 9 hours for a full tame, or a full breed. So it's like 10 hours to hatch, and then a day and 9 hours or some shit like that, or a day and 9 hours to... I'd have to look up exactly what it is. I got it all set on my phone already. My Dodex is already ready for all that crap. Yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize. It's a 5-hour incubation time, and then 1 day, 9 hours altogether for adulthood.
Okay.
So say we started one right now. Actually, this time frame's off. I don't know why it's off. Okay. No, it's not off. Okay, do the math though. Say we started one right now, it would be 3:28 a.m. Sunday when it's done.
Okay, for a Giga.
But that's for a Giga. And like I said, that's one of the higher ones. For a Rex, it's only going to be like 9 hours. But that's what I'm looking at, the imprint timer. Once it comes up, I'm going to see what the imprint timer is, let it run, do an imprint, and see what the percentage is, and then see on the math if we can get all its imprints done in the time before it's an adult.
Yeah. What level are you now?
That's 105.
Jesus.
No, Jesus. That's admin command, sir.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, this is one of the problems I think Messi has. Is Messi yesterday got dirtied on his accounts. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, he told me all about it. He called me while I was at work.
But see, this is where I think part of the problem with us doing this, everybody being able to talk in your guys' streams, whoever's in there can get the information we talk about. Like right now, I gave you the password and everything.
No. I started the stream as soon as I was already in. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. But
Yeah, I
see,
know what you're
people
saying.
like someone comes on right now and they ask for it, and I give it out. Someone else hears it.
Yeah, they're like, no one's gonna ask for it. Or if someone's in my stream, I can see if someone's watching, even if they don't talk. Obviously, I will say, hey, you know, let's
I'm just telling you, that's what this. That's one of the things I always worry about. That's why I usually don't talk or allow
Right.
people to hear me. It's
Oh
for
yeah,
that reason.
I understand.
Because like say Pip gets on, he doesn't remember the password and all that to this, and I have to give it to him through the voice.
Well, you
know
can.
what I mean?
You
Whoever's
can.
on your stream can hear it.
The only reason I wanted your voice to be heard is when I'm watching the stream. You don't have to let your voice be heard right now. You know what I mean? That's only when I watch.
Well, yeah, but then I
message
gotta turn it. Then I gotta fight with it and turn it on and off all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I ain't got no meat for this little bastard. And all these animals get started because I got no food. That's the one thing I haven't been able to find yet. I gotta look that up.
What is it?
Now, see, these Rexes have been sitting here since yesterday. How many levels do you think they got?
Usually, what I've seen on our other server, you probably got 6 or 8.
6 or 8 what levels?
Yeah.
On our other server, brand new tamed animals left overnight. We're talking like 45 to 60 levels on the other server. These only got 22 so far.
I don't know where my head's at with it.
I mean, we've pulled out animals that have never even been ridden with 45 levels. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only been less than a day. That's what I'm trying to avoid on this one. Now, the only thing I need to figure out is how to get this damn stacking mod to work. Because I want to be able to stack 500 meat.
Mm-hmm.
This 20 per thing fucking takes up a lot of room and weight. Actually, it's just a lot of spaces, I guess, is more my problem with it. But if we can't get it to work, then I guess we're just standard again. But then that means like fucking 50 troughs or a little base because everything spoils and takes up room and it's fucking ridiculous. Now I want to do me a favor. See, if you come over by this air conditioner and just like see if it lags you a little. Because when I'm by it, it lags me just a hair. Hey, baby Rex, what's up?
No, not at all.
In front of them, you're not like lagging at all?
Oh yeah, right there in front of it. Are you sure it's not the tail
Okay.
of this? Well, he just hatched.
No,
so
hold on,
that-
let me.
Yeah, see, it's lagging me
Yeah,
bad right there in front of it.
That's what I was saying. I guess the stack isn't quite set up yet. List. Okay, so it is 1 hour, 5 minutes for a Rex for an imprint. Come on, you little bit. I love how these little tiny animals sound like their parents walking around. When
I know, right?
Boom, boom, boom. You're looking around like something big's coming. What the fuck?
Yep, that's true.
Well, you are such a plain Jane fucking monster. Oh well. I could paint you, but what's the point? Yeah, see, this brings you back to almost regular fucking like breeding. This is where you guys are actually gonna have to actually work to breed. There isn't gonna be no hatch and run away and do something for 45 minutes. You're gonna have to sit here for at least the first half hour.
Yeah, I
And
like
feed
that.
this bitch by hand. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, right now, normally, what do you think? The number would be already past 1, right? At least 1 maturation. We're at
Yeah,
0.3 since it's been born.
Yep. It's gonna make you work, but I like that. I like that a lot. it's nice to be able to tame something and fucking head off, but I think for the overall server, people need to work, so you can't just go raid people with the instant,
They don't
come back
want
and
to,
rebreed
yeah.
everything you just lost.
Well, that's the advantage to having PvE during the week and purge weekends. If you're not set up by the weekend, which a lot of people won't be to begin with, which will deter people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once they start getting turds and shit, then it'll be a different story. I mean, the biggest thing people are just set up to begin with, and I advise everyone of our party to think about this, is to go ahead and whoever gets the large crop plots first, is go out to the fucking swamp and start getting plant species X.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to be our turrets until we get turrets.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The only thing we'll have to remember is whatever we set up for those actually do count as turrets in the turret range. So if we go to turrets, then we have to make a mix between the two. You know what I'm saying? Now I got an hour to kill. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I'll go see if I can find some drops. Oh, I can't. Shit. I forgot. I gotta keep feeding this bitch or he's gonna die. See, right now he can only carry like 50 fucking meat.
Yeah.
He's not even at 0.1 or at 1.0 maturation yet. So that means if you get to 10, you're gonna be sitting here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Granted, I think probably by about 5, you could probably put enough meat on there to last the rest. And when it comes down to that stacking mod, that's when we're gonna have to really figure shit out. Oh, we also gotta still think about if we want to change the levels of any animal or dinos for the area. So I'm not sure what most of their stats are vanilla and what they are when you fucking tame them and boost them. But I guess we'll find out. Which, like right now, I could change the Inky's weight per point or speed per point, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I got a feeling if we do it to 1, we got to do it to all. So it's kind of I don't know what ones we should do, don't do, which ones are OP, which ones aren't. I've also noticed there are certain animals on that list that don't even allow stat reform, so I'm not sure if that's something that's got to be done special or what. I also think I need to change the spawn mode.
So when are we getting all the other maps on this server? Now, is that something we're doing this weekend as well?
Yeah, as soon as we get everything ironed out on here, the player stats, the drops, and all that, all we do is copy what we've done for this one, upload the next map, turn it into a cluster, download all the stat bonuses that we have listed for RAG to match every other map. So there will be no change in harvesting no matter what map you go to. There will be no change in stats depending on what map you go to. I mean, that's what we're after.
I want to know why the fuck they won't let me light this fucking campfire.
You got wood in it?
Yeah.
Thatch in it?
You gotta have thatch?
No, just that's which one you were burning.
I got 200 wood in it and 20 meat. And it doesn't even give me an option to light.
Oh, I'm freezing already. I didn't even do nothing yet. Man, that little mountain over there fucked me up. I landed, looked over, I was like, who the fuck built all my shit already, man? It ain't even open yet. Well, this ain't dying yet, but I don't know, I'll have to come down and look. You build it too close to my stuff?
Possibly. That could be a possibility. We could build it somewhere else real quick. Yeah, bro, I still play 2K. Yeah, it must have been too close because I can light it over here.
Okay, that was a. Can you leave and light it now? So yeah, that would be the problem.
Yeah.
That was a crappy ass drop. Oh, I got these drops set down again.
What's good, Astro? I feel so slow. Golly. My stamina runs out in a matter of seconds, and I put more points on my stamina than anything. That's tough.
Sorry, you little bastard. You ain't getting me. I don't get to see him too often, but I can see him pretty good on this map. Oh, the leech is out in the swamp.
Oh, you can actually see him?
Yeah, if you watch the ground just right, you'll be able to see him bouncing in and out of the area. But usually if you're fighting something like that, you won't be able to see them. But they look like kind of like a needle sewing through fabric. They go down and then come up and then down and come up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's at a 10, but I didn't get shit out of that, so let's see if we gotta change that. I'll find it again. So But I got a headache from all the shit I'm trying to learn one day. One of the things we turned off, which is kind of nice, is the spawn, the prevent spawn animation. So you won't have that time when you respawn on your bed, like you're looking at your hands and arms and shit like you're a retard. What Ortiz? Oh, where am I? Do I belong here? You know what I'm saying? That's. So we'll see how everything goes. Okay, now I cannot find this particular. Maybe my brain just doesn't want to cooperate with me anymore. You know, I find funny is the most PC fucking inept person is the one trying to run all this shit right now.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I never saw the need to actually get involved in it. As long as it does what I need it to do, you know, I don't need to fuck with anything. That's how I look at it. Oh, okay. Lie back and keep looking on. It's a good thing I got two TVs to work. I cannot find it. Flipping thing. Yeah, I figure between me and King, if we get on tonight and we can crank out some of the numbers I'm looking at, see if we need to change anything, we could probably have everything up and running by tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon.
Hell yeah, that'd be badass.
Now don't quote me on that. That's my projected. I don't know. I know King's already projected Sunday at the latest, so.
So you're not even an admin, huh?
I can be. I have the power to become admin right now, which will not be the case when we switch everything over. When we switch everything over, there will be a password that nobody has but the one character.
Yeah.
So once that one character has a password, that'll be the only person. I'm setting it up. I figured out a way to do this to where people don't get like, as Messi would say, get dirtied right after getting a creature colored. What I plan on doing is we're gonna have the admin get on, per se, announce Purge weekend. You've got this much time before PV or ORP comes off. That's gonna be that any one of us will be able to do that job. It's not hard. We turn it off. Okay, and then we tell them, okay, reset server. We're gonna click it. I'm giving 300 seconds. None of this 60-second crap. Because you ain't got time to get shit out of nowhere in 60 seconds.
Right.
So you got 300 seconds, 5 minutes. That gives you plenty of time to either get the fuck out of what you're doing, or just kiss your ass goodbye. One or the other.
Yep.
So then it's going to go off. Everybody can purge, they can kill, destroy, whatever they want. I'm not going to care about offlining, onlining. I'm not going to police all that bullshit.
Yep. Just leave it true.
You always got to troll you always got to true. This is what happens on official. I mean, this is why you find servers that have like 1,000 times everything. Is that way PvP battles last so long that people get tired of them. That's the whole point behind that. But there's still people out there that do it, so whatever. And then when Sunday comes around, whoever's going to play the duty of the admin again. And again, like I said, it'll be at night when we got a good chance for like King, who tends to do that kind of stuff, or you or me, or I doubt highly Messi's going to be able to do it. Nothing against him, but he tends to be a little woohoo at that time, so probably would cause more issues. And
Messi explained to me, because that account for the admin has his credit card on it, and he has to have a card on file to even have a profile, you know. He explained to me that I'm pretty sure Messi's going to be the one with the password. If he wants to share it with people, that's on him. Now, he told me earlier.
Well, this would be one of those times where I would make sure that he's not streaming when he starts talking to people, or he stays in our text chat.
Yeah, right.
And even then, me, King, and him have our own text chat right now for dealing with the stuff that I guess he doesn't want other people to know.
Yeah.
Whether he tells you or not is a different story. I don't know what's going on between you two, so
right.
I don't even try to involve.
Mm-hmm.
So then that character, or whoever does it, like I said, I really honestly don't think Messi at that time of night would be able to function correctly enough to handle people, deal with the typing
no, he
in
drinks
chat.
And he knows that.
Typing in chat and dealing with what people request.
He's either going to leave it to you, me, or Kevin. I mean, that's just what it's going to be.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And it'll be Sunday night. It'll be at night, Sunday, within whatever time frame is. We'll announce it before it happens that we're going to set up a teleporter that sends everybody to the underwater base, which will be strictly for the admin. They can go down there and get one tame colored per week.
Yeah.
Okay. That gives you ORP week to breed that son of a bitch and get your color out there.
Right.
Now, your shit gets killed during Purge weekend because you didn't set up defenses properly or whatever.
That's your own fault.
Oh, well, grab another dino, come back Sunday night, get another one colored.
Yeah.
That'll be the only admin to do anything will be that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
As for everything else, unless it's like an actual, we need a dino wipe because shit's not responding properly or, stuff like that.
Right, server issues.
The admin will not deal with anything else.
Right,
he is strictly there for that one point and point only. And even then, with the dino wipes and all that, so whoever's on will be able to say what goes on. Go ahead.
As far as policing, no type of PvP at any obelisk, correct?
Yes, but again, that's like right now, you can't even put a structure near the obelisk. We made sure that is totally, there's no way to build on it.
Yeah. So what if someone's, say they're transferring map to map, whatever they may be doing, but they're on the obelisk, they're on the foundation, and someone's a jackass and comes up there and fucks with them, tries to PvP.
They report it with proof. We can do a 24-hour ban. We can, it just comes down to what we want. But even then, that goes towards the Facebook page, which is run with Kevin. So when they go to the Facebook and go, okay, look, this is what happened, then one of us can grab the admin body and take care of it.
Right.
Okay? But again, there's one of those things that, hey, look, I got killed here. Do you have proof that you didn't run onto it for safety? Because if someone's jacking you prior to the obelisk, that is a no-go. It is not a safe zone for running away from people.
Right.
So until you are if you're on the obelisk and you're going into your inventory and someone jacks you then, and you have proof, which most people record shit now, you report it to Facebook, you show them the proof. If that's the case, whoever's name's in it is going to get, it can get a 24-hour ban. They could be fucking dipped completely. There's no...
Right.
Okay, that's the one thing I think I need to reset the server for, is I don't see crosshairs. Do you have crosshairs, or is that just with the guns? I don't remember anymore.
I only see crosshairs when I use a gun.
Okay.
Would you like some cooked meat?
Yeah, actually I would. So I still got, how much time do I got with this thing? 44 minutes. Fuck. Hey, here's a lovely yellow drop for you. That's all I got out of it. It kind of pisses me off.
Jeez.
I know some of us want to mod the drops, but the problem is that, oh my god, it's ridiculous what you have to do. But I might be able to still get something going depending on what everybody agrees to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't want crazy modded drops. I just want something that's a little more that. That's a yellow drop. That's like a red drop earlier. I got a red drop, level 80. You got to be. All I got out of it was a 601 flak pants, a air conditioner blueprint, and then there was one more item. That was it for a red ring drop. Now, rings are supposed to mean there's more stuff in it, right. And that's what I got. So I was kind of like, I kind of don't like. I know I put, I don't remember where I did it. That was in the other one.
When you're in your orbital camera, how do you zoom out?
Couldn't tell you. I don't play with it.
I don't either.
I barely do fucking third person unless I'm building something 4 walls high, and then I go third person to play ceilings, and then I'm back out of it.
Yeah, I played
so
third person.
I honestly wouldn't know.
Non-stop.
Do you?
Yep, I just like to be able to see myself, and I feel like I have more of a visual of what's around me.
I think you can get more of a visual, but the problem I have with it is it's so hard to get a hold of certain things.
Yeah, there's been several occasions I've had to switch from third person to
do like a baby person. Imprint or get a hold of something small.
Yeah, anything like that. Yeah,
exactly. Okay, I set that up so. Oh, maybe I haven't. Okay, I might have to redo it and then go do something. Let's check that out. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to go through all this shit again when fucking Kevin gets on. Make sure we both in agreement with everything. And then we can fucking work on the rest. So. But yeah, I was looking at that expert mode. Holy crap. That's a lot. That's hours of typing. Hours of typing.
Really?
For everything you want to add, like player stats you do directly, like I said, you got the line alone. There's one line is per level stats multiplier, then whatever, I think position number would be like 0 equals, then whatever you want, like 2 or 3 per point, and then you type in health, and that's just one line for health.
Jeez.
And there's 11 of them, so you got to do that 11 times. Then you got to turn around and do it the same way with the dino 11 times, and that's not counting all the other stuff you got to write in for like fucking all the other. I mean, literally for like the structure mods and all that we can get right now. It's just fucking crazy. But I will admit though, Nitrado definitely they've simplified it enough for some of us just to get the basics done without having to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Granted though, sooner or later I'm gonna have to do all that. I don't wanna. Actually, I don't even want to worry about this Rex right now. But I got 30 more minutes. Let's see what time it is. Actually, I'll go fucking lay down in the tub for a little bit and chill out.
I heard that.
Fuck, it's already fucking 7. Good lord.
Yeah, it's 8 my time.
Actually, I might be 6. Fuck this animal, because I'll be on later tonight anyway. It's nice and quiet in the house right now. You just go fucking relax. And good luck if you want to go try out at the Allegro, or however to pronounce it. Valegro, or however they pronounce it.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
those motherfucking servers are packed.
Yeah, I seen on our other server there was 18 out of 32.
Which is the most I've seen, period,
Yeah.
out of all the servers. I mean, even when we first started, there wasn't even that many people.
Yep,
18 out of 32?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's such a big map. Doesn't it take up the entire map?
As far I don't know, I haven't been on it yet. I'm kind of avoiding it. Granted, I guess I could probably do it offline to be able to see what it's about and check shit out.
Yeah. I heard it
know
was
that,
extremely fucking laggy.
Oh yeah, it's always going to be. That's like right now, I think official, out of 70 spots, they got like 103 people in.
Oh, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they're overloaded right now on all the servers. Piv was saying he didn't find a single server that did not have somebody on it that was over the limit.
Jeez.
Alright, so I gotta do one more reset, so I'm gonna do that right now. And then I think I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'll be back in about whatever time it takes me to fucking relax. Maybe I'll have a couple of shots while I'm at it.
You got any hide on your body?
Probably not. I don't really collect anything, really. There might be some on some of these Rexes, though. They got meat, they've killed shit, who knows.
I'm not even able to access no Rex or nothing. I'm not part of the tribe, you know?
I said I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it right now. Oh yeah, I got, yeah, see each thing, that sucks. Now see, you remember the time I told you about where you at?
I'm over here by air conditioning.
Okay.
Thank you. I gotta build me a
well,
sleeping bag real quick.
Yeah, sleeping bag only if you die, and we're Black Blue Ops, so you can just fucking respawn right there. Okay. Let's see if all the changes go through. Now, what do you think about the stats? Are you happy with the stats?
It's a little slow. I mean, obviously it's a little slow. I'm just used to something different. I can't really have an opinion on it because I haven't played official. I'm not able to compare it to anything. You know what I mean?
You actually go to official while you're like downtime. Go to an official server, no matter where. Just log in with a character and go fucking start grabbing shit and see how you feel then.
Yeah.
Like how many levels you got right now?
I'm already level 18 and I got one upgrade left that I haven't used yet. So.
Okay, so you're already 18. It's only been an hour or so. Once you get up higher, like I'd say probably about 40 or 50, it's gonna slow down dramatically.
Yeah.
So that's what I was telling them. And one of the guys was like, "Oh, experience is still too fast." I'm like, "Well, 5 times experience isn't that fast."
Yeah.
Especially when you get up higher. I mean, the other server was like, what, 10 to 15 for even experience. Once you hit 70, everything became a drag.
Yeah.
So again, but you're not hitting level 70 in a day unless you're really fucking putting in the hours.
Yeah, facts.